Hey students, happy Friday. Dr. Folger here. We are embarking on module 7, which has your last 2 iterations in it. So congratulations, you're getting close. These are like make the best of, right? Make the best of these last 2 iterations. But I'm hoping that some of you have started thinking about projects that are not going to end, right? I love never-ending courses, ideas or futuristic ways of seeing the world that will last longer than the end of this course. So congratulations. I think getting this far and showing the improvement that I've seen is remarkable. If you go back and look at your first iteration and then you look at iteration number 8, I'm sure you'll see just leaps and bounds in terms of the knowledge that you've gained about your big goal question and how you're going about designing your next natural question, as well as selecting a literature base for answering that question. I'm quite sure you're not designing your next natural question and then finding the literature base. I'm pretty sure you're making adjustments in both as you're finding information that's helpful and making sure the alignment between those two is important, right? So that's part of the nuance of learning how to be an inquirer. Awesome. So I wanted to share with you that I took the liberty of expanding once again the scaffold of a very templated structure to your report. I have added, let me share my screen real quick. This one. Okay, so I have pulled it out into a Google Doc. You should recognize this from the last couple iterations. So you'll fill in the blanks for the last 2 iterations coming up here, the source and the summary. So the summary is the only place I made a change. It's not a change in content requirements. Okay, no change there. It's simply a change in helping you structurally report a little bit better and more systematically. So what it suggests you do is put the section headers titles here from the article that you're reviewing, and I hope you realize you can add another row just by going into the bottom right cell, clicking tab, and we'll add another row. So if you need more rows, you can add as many as you want. Your summary will go here in your 2 to 3 sentences of that section. And then this is what I thought you might need a little bit of work on in these last 2 iterations, is the relevance of the information from the article, what you're reporting in the summary, to your next natural question, or maybe I should say big goal question, if you want to answer that way. Whoops. Okay. Let's say or, however you want to do it. So you should have your big goal question listed up here, and I should be able to see your next natural question here. So I'd be able to see the connection between a section of the reading as you summarized it here to your natural next question or big goal question right here. So that is what we call in education, and probably in lots of other fields too, theory to practice. Okay, so a professional competency in most every profession is to gather new information from the field, cutting information from the field, research from the field, and rethink what that means to your context, to your personal context, or to the research that you're conducting, or to the innovation that you're designing, right? So that gap filling, if you will, is a critical competency that I hope that the course will help you develop, or at least get you started thinking about how do you grapple with the theory to practice endeavor, Okay. And that whole idea should come up as well in your discussion of which really is, I'm going to call this is what it really is. It's a reflection about this iteration of the process. And then your mind map adjustment is a reset, right? Add to, reconfigure, resynthesize your knowledge base, and then think about your next natural steps. So this is a fabulous protocol. I can't tell you enough how powerful it can be, and it is. Again, can't wait to see your last 2 iterations. Have a great time with this one. And I'm also going to peek in on the Beagle not the Beagle conversations, the Yellow Dig conversations this week, and see kind of, I'd like to see a compare between how you were discussing at the beginning of the semester to now. And I'm going to be looking specifically, from a researcher and teacher angle, where is the growth seen as a group? Are you working to find those people who have like-mindedness, like projects to yours, who are good sounding boards and whom you can provide reciprocal benefits to? Are you indeed not just sticking with those people that you probably have found, but poking on other people who might have some interesting ways to view your project as well? I hope you're doing both by now. So you've had lots of practice and lots of time together. All right. Well, you all have a great week, and I'll look forward to learning from you. Let's see. Maybe. Bye, guys.